Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. Well, DC, you better work quickly here because Frankie Edgar with that patented sprint to the octagon, I know you've taken a page out of his book.
It's a wrestling thing, Jay. Wrestlers want to get down to business, and that is what Frankie Edgar is all about. He is Jersey strong to his bone. Frankie is a guy that even when it looks like he's out of it, he can continue to press forward and get the goal accomplished. When he got dropped and hurt by Gray Maynard way back before he became champion, he was able to build himself back into that fight and secure a draw. And then the second time they fought, same thing, but he was the one that got the finish. They call him the little engine that could, because you can never tell Frankie Edgar there's something he can't do.
It was about 10 years ago he won the UFC lightweight championship in Abu Dhabi. Truly one of the fighters that embraced fighting at his natural weight before it was in vogue. The answer, Frankie Edgar, back in yet another big UFC spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the California Kid, Urijah Faber. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Frankie, the Edgar.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, round one underway. First minute of this one, there is the California Kid, Urijah Faber. Outstanding current form and a very good starter as well. His last first-round finish, 2013 against Ivan Menjivar in UFC 157. But we've been told to expect an ultra-aggressive Urijah Faber early on in this one tonight. Oh, and he caught the kick. Faber gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do. Making all these shots count. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. There it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Edgar. Ground and pound. The hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Faber's back inside control here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Faber. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Faber's right back to the full mount. Under 90 seconds to go. Edgar's in half guard now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Oh, this could just about do it. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Under a minute now to go. Gets to the single collar tie now. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
That's got to be it. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. 10 seconds to go in the round. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Faber. Round 2 next.
Focus on the fight, not worry about that. All right, we got 5 minutes. He's hurt.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent real bad, but he cannot rush. He'll have to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of a knockdown.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job. Ref will help me here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, They will not take the guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Faber.
Beautiful transition. He's got to be careful here.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Faber. Oh man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Faber's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Faber. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, hammer fist here by Faber. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. That punch no good. Back and forth we go. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Tough man's going to have some work to do. Single collar tie here.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. This has got to be it.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Faber.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble! Control the hands! Control the hands!
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been takes his back now. Walking off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. 20 seconds to go, round two. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's
opponent.
a bloody mess, J.A. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Relentless pressure from the top by Faber. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, heading back to the corner, and Edgar's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, Somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, he blocked that shot and lands the hook on the counter. Takedown defense holds up.
Wow.
All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
Edgar's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. A series of punches from the top here by Faber.
All right, let's go. Work those hips. Let's go.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, he's got his back now. Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon.
Protect your neck.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Faber. And how much more can he take?
You gotta fight.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 30 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the California Kid, Urijah Faber.
All right, so we congratulate the UFC Hall of Famer, Urijah Faber. This was a clean, complete effort out of the former WEC champ tonight. And at the very least, a win like this serves to put him right back in the title conversation. Big, big W in a career full of them for the California Kid,